Happy Thursday, friends. We're almost to the weekend, but that means that today we have an update for Warzone, Modern Warfare, and Black Ops Cold War. So today we're going to break down everything that changed here, what you can expect to see over the course of the next coming 7 days, and everything that came along with it, with the penultimate update to Season 4. So as we go along, let me know your thoughts down below. Is there anything particularly you liked out of this update? Anything you're hoping to see here as we gear up towards Season 5? Whatever it may be, let me know your thoughts down below. But hopefully enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's aim for 1,000 likes here on this video. Doing both that and of course commenting helps the video out greatly in the algorithm. But if you're also new, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Call of Duty, Warzone, Cold War, Modern Warfare, COD 2021. We got you covered with all of it. So if you're interested in joining the community, I'd love to have you. That said, let's talk about the update at hand and what changed today. So this week's update, we didn't exactly get everything that we hoped for, but we did get a few noteworthy items to discuss. But as always with most Thursday updates that aren't a seasonal launch or a mid-season update, a lot of these come down to housekeeping items, things that we see change out on a relatively regular basis, and the biggest ones of those being the new playlist updates here for this. So to start out with those relatively normal things here with it, we ended up seeing in the Warzone side of things your standard traditional solos, duos, trios, and quads for BR, but we also see payload sticking around for one more week here, or maybe longer, we'll see. But we also have Rebirth Resurgence quads brought back in, whereas it replaced trios. A lot of people were unhappy that trios replaced quads, and I think I'm right there with it. Rebirth Resurgence quads is so much better, I think, than trios, but that's just me. Then we have Plunder trios, regular Plunder trios, no blood money or any slightly altered version here for this week. So a little bit of everything for anyone out there. On the Modern Warfare side, staying on the Modern Warfare application, you have Boots on the Ground War, Blueprint Gunfight, Shipment 24/7, Gunfight 33, Snipers Only, Shoothouse 24/7, and Search and Destroy Double Down. So kind of continuing on some of those playlists that we saw introduced as of last week, like Search and Destroy Double Down. But the notable changes, if you ask me, are that of Shipment 24/7 and Shoothouse 24/7. It's nice to see both of those fan favorites in their own 24/7 mosh pits, and you don't really have to search through both of them like you would with, say, Nuke Jacked within Black Ops Cold War this week, and also playlists within Modern Warfare like Shoot the Ship when that's around. Jumping over to the Cold War side of things, we have a new gunfight tournament going on this week. This, as always, pitting you up against 15 other duo teams in bracket style play on maps like U-Bahn, ICBM, KGB, Game Show, Nuketown 84, Mansion, Diesel, and Amsterdam, and all coming along with the ability to not only just reign supreme and have those bragging rights, but also get things like the Lord Anubis emblem, the Twin Snakes calling card, the Hourglass charm, and finally the Nesting Strike DMR blueprint for winning the entire thing. That coming along with the Field Agent foregrip, 30-round mag, Serpent Wrap, and the tactical stock. Not the best looking blueprint reward if you ask me. And honestly, I feel like as we progress through these gunfight tournaments, we're not really seeing all that many cool rewards anymore. I think the first AK-47 blueprint, the Magnificence, was honestly the best looking one, and it's kind of all gone downhill from there. That's just me personally, but that's available for you to earn if you end up playing through all of them. Of course, it is retroactive, so if you don't have any of them, you have to play through multiple times to get the rewards that you want. That's available for this week. Next, we have Nuke Jack 24/7, which, as we mentioned, is that combination of Hijacked and Nuketown. We have Collateral 24/7. I'm actually really happy that this one has returned here. I've found a lot of success for Collateral with grinding out camo challenges. It's got a little bit of everything, if you ask me. It's got long shots, it's got cover kill locations, it's got points where you can do point blanks and things like that. So I definitely like that one. Nice to see that return here. Gunfight 3v3 Snipers Only, definitely nice. Face Off 6v6 sticks around. 12v12 Mosh Pit sticks around. Cranked Mosh Pit and Party Games along with Fire Team Mosh Pit. So a little bit of everything there as well for you guys. But of course, the big question mark here that a lot of people were looking for was, would we get some new content in the way of Warzone and Modern Warfare? That CX-9 is still something that is a huge question mark, and Raven's acknowledgement of its existence and also the fact they mentioned something would be coming soon has not helped the anticipation here for it. But unfortunately, we didn't see that introduced here in Modern Warfare, which is kind of surprising, though maybe not. I mean, we did see Weaver added in here as the final operator for the season, though that's part of the story that we're covering, and given the current climate with things regarding Activision and Blizzard, I don't really want to give too much publicity to that, but just know that Weaver is introduced as that final operator. But that means that we only have 2 more things available from the roadmap that haven't been introduced just yet, that being Blueprint and Blitz and the Mace melee weapons. So if you really want to get technical here with it and really start to put on the tinfoil hat, maybe we end up seeing with the Mace introduced as of next week, that final week of Season 4, maybe that's when the CX-9 gets introduced. Otherwise, it really comes down to a whole situation of, well, might not even be coming within Season 4. And I mean, that is kind of possible. We're operating under the assumption that the new perks and everything that it is said the CX-9 or whatever new weapon is coming will be coming before those. We're assuming those things are coming as of Season 5. So that gives us a limited window here, but isn't necessarily gospel. So just bear that in mind. We still have that stuff on the horizon. Now, there is one other interesting piece here that was introduced with this update, one that is kind of overlooked, and I think we'll break down a little further and what it all means in tomorrow's video. But before we move on, I want to take a little second to talk about the Call of Duty League and catch you up on what's going on over there. Major 5 is underway this weekend, closing out the regular season, but this major's got a lot on the line for some teams looking to solidify their placing going into playoffs. Will Atlanta be able to go back to back to back and head into playoffs as the hottest team on the block, or will someone dethrone the Kings here? Following this weekend, there's a slight pause in the action because then, well, it all comes down to one final event, CDL playoffs and champs. A year's worth of work put into the final moments here where champions can reign, storylines will be cemented, and surely there's bound to be some heartbreak along the way. This, along with the Stage 5 majors, is back in front of fans, making all the action even sweeter. If you're thinking about getting in on the action and want to check out all the festivities from August 19th to the 22nd at the Galen Center in Los Angeles, California, tickets are available in the link in the description below. With all things wrapping up in grand fashion, make sure you tune in and check out all the final bits of remaining action, because you won't want to miss it. Now, the final thing that was actually added with today's update was something that you may only see once or twice, and then it's kind of gone for good, because it's the new cinematic that you end up getting when you boot up Black Ops Cold War for the first time here at this. And this is the cutscene that was leaked as of the Season 4 Reloaded update. We saw the dialogue leaked here at this, so it may be familiar to you, but to actually see it is another thing. And this is the final bit of information we'll get here in terms of storyline for Season 4. Everything else here leading up to it will be Season 5, and actually gives us a nice little teaser as to what's to come within Season 5 as well. That new map of Echelon is likely what's up on deck. So again, probably going to break this down a little further as of tomorrow, but that kind of wraps up the update as of today. Tomorrow, we do have two more things here as promotions for the weekend. We have a double weapon XP event happening as of tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then also we will see that there is a battle pass tier discount, though again, as we've talked about many a times, I would highly recommend saving your money. It's not really worth it for one. Two, there's also likely going to be another double battle pass event happening at some point. Historically speaking, every time we have one of these tier sales, usually the weekend after that, we have a double battle pass weekend. And with us closing out Season 4 here very soon, that's also likely to happen as well. So I definitely would say save your money here on that one, but that is the update as of today and what we have still coming as of tomorrow. So that said, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys looking forward to Season 5 here as we start to see some teasers coming out for it? Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to playing here throughout this week? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts down below. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Warzone, COD 2021, Modern Warfare, Cold War, you name it, we get you covered here on the channel. And again, a reminder, check out the Call of Duty League action both this weekend and to follow later on next month. The whole year has come down to these final remaining events where champions will be crowned and legacies cemented. Be sure to check the link in the description below where you can go check it all out, and even as a viewer, get some incentives like a double battle pass token, a few emblems, and a few calling cards as well. Again, just for simply tuning in and checking out the action. So if you want to see or earn any of that, links in the description below if you're interested in learning more. And then, of course, if you guys want to follow over on Twitter and Instagram, those are the best places to get outside of YouTube. Craig live on both those. So if you guys want to check out a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, that link is down there in the description below. That said, thanks so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.